So hello everybody, this is American Seagull Predictions and I'm back with a new video. Today we are doing my 2024 election prediction of Nikki Haley versus Joe Biden. Now Nikki Haley definitely isn't going to be the nominee. I mean, it's most likely Trump. Even I think DeSantis even has a higher chance. I think DeSantis would be the best. Nikki Haley's cringe. I think Trump doesn't have the best suburban appeal. I think DeSantis is just right in the middle where you need it. Not too like neocon like Nikki Haley, which is like cringe. So we'll start off with the safe Joe Biden says. Joe Biden's of course going to win all of these. Neocons are going to be coping when I put New Jersey, like all these New England states safe. Everyone knows that they're going safe. Maine, all these districts are going blue. Maine's second conditional district I think will be close, but seriously, I mean, she isn't going to be really getting out that Trump base. I still think Nikki Haley will narrowly win, but it's going to be pretty close. Joe Biden will win Delaware by likely Nikki Haley isn't going to be getting out that vote like past presidents. They're like, oh well, he's going to bring red New Hampshire back. It's not going to happen. Nikki Haley's weak. If you're going to run a rhino, run someone tough, like a tough rhino that's probably going to at least win or something. Something like DeSantis, he could actually even get down to a tilt against Joe Biden. Even if Joe Biden has awful approval, Nikki Haley might still lose. I mean, that's just how bad Nikki Haley is at getting that populist Trump vote out. I bet DeSantis could definitely get out that Trump vote, though, not Nikki Haley. Biden's, of course, going to win New York and Illinois. Totally forgot about those. Virginia, I think, will be likely. Nikki Haley will get out that vote, but she's just going to be like a Mitt Romney. Fail to win Loudon. Probably even lose Virginia Beach and Chesterfield, Chesapeake. And we'll get awful margins up in the... she'll probably do a little bit better than Trump, but she's not going to be getting absurd she's not going to be able to run up the margins like Trump did in the rural parts of Virginia. Joe Biden will, of course, win New Mexico by more than 10. Here's my thing. 10, if you went by more than 10, that's safe. If you went by less, that's likely. So, yeah. New Mexico's safe. It's not going anywhere. I mean, Nikki Haley is awful with Latinos. I mean, seriously, she's just weak with Latinos. Same for Colorado. I mean, Cory Gardner, who was, I guess, probably a good fit for the state. I mean, I guess Trump was running, but still, Joe Biden will probably win by solid margin. I mean, seriously, I still think even Trump or DeSantis runs, I still think it'd be more than a 10-point win. That's just how far the state has gone to the left. We'll start with the safe Nikki Haley states. Wyoming, Idaho, Utah. These states have always been solid. She may be able to narrowly win Nebraska Senate because it's more of a moderate Republican area, but even then, that might even be debatable. Of course, she's gonna get out this vote here. Yeah. Missouri might be like a 9-point win for Nikki Haley. Actually, no, I think it'll be like 11-point win. I still put it solid, but still, I mean, Trump won it by 15. She's going to win it by 10 or 11. And that's just weak. Nikki Haley's from South Carolina. I expect her to hold a 10-point margin, but still, it's just, she's weak. Joe Biden will win Minnesota by a likely margin. She isn't going to get out Minneapolis. And these rural Democrat farmer areas that were Trump Democrats, they're not going to be coming out at all for Nikki Haley. Montana, probably safe, but she's not going to get nowhere near Trump's margin in the state. Joe Biden, I think he would win by a lean if not likely. I think he'll win by like maybe like a likely, because Nikki Haley, Kent County would still vote for Joe Biden, and Macomb County will probably shift big time to the left, and the rural areas will get weaker, and they'll probably be like really bad. Wisconsin, Joe Biden will win it by like probably a tilt, but still, I mean, you must really suck if you can't even win Wisconsin. I mean, that state's been trending away from the Democrats now. Pennsylvania will be lean. I mean, seriously, maybe she'll do like a couple points better in Chester, and maybe just Philly suburbs, but she's gonna do awful in Pittsburgh and just the rural areas in general. I mean, yeah. I mean, Luzerne County might even flip. And Scranton, I mean, that area's going to be trending big time to the left. Nikki Haley might not even be able to get 40% of the vote in Lackawanna County. Like, Trump cracked 45. She isn't going to get that. North Carolina I still think would narrowly fall, because it just kind of, I guess it's kind of just like with her. She'll probably also win Texas, but not by that good margin. She'll win it by like tilt R, because Latinos will probably go back to being, even though they might not be a fan of Joe Biden, they're not going to be energized to vote for a weak candidate like Nikki Haley. Joe Biden will, well, maybe Nikki Haley could narrowly, I think she would narrowly win Arizona, because I just think she's like a neocon. And actually, you know what? I think Joe Biden would win it. I think she's just pretty I mean, Martha McSally did worse than Trump in the state. I know Mark Kelly was kind of popular, but I'm kind of getting that Martha McSally feel with Nikki Haley, and I don't really see it. Who knows? I mean, Arizona isn't that neocon state like it used to be. Nikki Haley, I still think, would narrowly win Iowa and Ohio. I think there's no difference there. Joe Biden's, of course, going to win Nevada by, like, she'll fail to get the Latino vote out, and it'll probably be more low turnout than 2020. And I guess Trump not on the ballot will energize it, but again, I think Trump's great messaging in the rural areas will make it weak. Oh yeah, Nikki Haley does like 1 point better in the suburbs. Woohoo! That's really good improvement. Pathetic. Nevada's, of course, going to go by a lean margin. Georgia, people say, oh, well, this state, I mean, Cobb and Gwinnett will get closer. Not going to happen. I mean, maybe a couple of rhinos up there will vote, but still, the black population, they think Nikki Haley's cringe. And the rural areas aren't going to turn out for Trump. They're not going to turn out for her like they did for Trump. And it'll probably be just like a Kelly Loeffler versus Warnock election, except maybe more, I don't know, maybe a little bit more like closer, but still Joe Biden would probably win it by way more. Joe Biden, I think, would also win Florida. I mean, seriously, Nikki Haley's weak. She's not really that Floridian type, and she's just weak and crappy. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is a great example of why we shouldn't run Nikki Haley, because this is what the results are getting up as. Junk. So see you guys later. Bye.